Hello and welcome everyone to Silver Asset of the Day for the 8th of September 2020, presented by myself, Phil Carr, at the Gold and Silver Club. So as we head into a new week here, we have over the last month seen hedge funds and money managers significantly increase their overall net long position on silver. However, we are still seeing range-bound price action on this market. So over the last couple of weeks, since we've seen a 50% increase in silver prices in the latest quarter, silver has continued to be range-bound. And this is providing great opportunities to get in tight at support at the moment, benefit from decent risk reward, but then be very nimble in banking your profits when we're getting retracements back towards the swing highs. So that happened to be between 28 to 29 US dollars per ounce for silver in the latest week, and a lot of support currently coming in around the 26 US dollar per ounce level. Over this week, we do have the European Central Bank announcement on Thursday, which is typically a catalyst for very large moves on the metals, not only in fact on the Thursday, but also on the Friday. And then the following week, we have the FOMC statement. So it's going to be more event-driven market conditions, so it will be more volatile. This provides excellent opportunities to trade that day-to-day volatility. Now, when you are trading silver, in order to optimize your entries, you need to also be looking at the gold to silver ratio. Currently, that is trading at 72 to 1. So right now, it actually favors gold performance over silver in the short term. If we do see the ratio drop back below 70 to 1, this is where silver outperforms gold, and this is where you want to be more heavily weighted into silver versus gold. Now, the silver key level that it needs to hold over this week is, on a closing basis, is going to be 26 US dollars per ounce. That's the level that so far, each time we come back down towards that zone, very quickly silver gets bid, doesn't spend a lot of time at that level. And in the lead up to the European Central Bank announcement, I want to see whether we are going to get a bid at that zone and potentially springboard again back towards the recent swing highs that we saw tested over the month of August. Now, silver's been a great market for us in order to just come in and out quite quickly on the range-bound price action that we're seeing at the moment. But you have to be nimble, and you also do not want to FOMO into silver. Don't buy it too high, because if you do, very quickly you can be in some significant drawdown on that market if you don't time your entries right. If you're using outdated technical indicators, which are giving you late entries in the market, this is where you can get taken out of your positions by buying in too high, not having the right stop losses, and you get chopped up essentially, which is what happens to most retail traders in this market right now. And you also need to, of course, be very mindful of how the markets do typically move into major event-driven news items, such as the European Central Bank announcement that we have later on this week. You need to watch out also for the dollar index. So the dollar index right now on Tuesday has broken back above 93. If the dollar index was to close above 94, this is where it should start building further momentum and putting pressure on metals priced in US dollars. However, if the dollar has another failed move, and if it cannot break and climb above 94, it continues to consolidate around 93 and rolls back down to 92, this is where it will favor metals priced in US dollars, and they will tend to perform very well. So you need to keep an eye on that dollar index, keep an eye on the gold silver ratio, the intermarket correlations, what the hedge funds and money managers are doing in this market as well, which is to significantly increase their net longs over the latest month for silver. But in fact, in the latest week, they've actually continued to just consolidate. They haven't really had much of a big shift, as many traders and investors are now awaiting the European Central Bank announcement this week. And then the following week, we're looking at the FOMC statement. So again, I would keep a very close eye on the 26 US dollar per ounce level for silver. If we hold above that on a closing basis, if it gets well respected, this is where it could provide a good opportunity to establish further positions at that zone. If we break and close below it, then you need to wait for the next key levels of support to get tested. That's where it's likely going to be under more pressure, and you want to wait for the European Central Bank announcement later on in the week as a catalyst for the next big move there. But if it holds above 26, this gives you some great opportunities to look at buying evidence and capitalize on a good risk reward opportunity. So with that, that's been Silver Asset of the Day. If you would like to learn more about a research-driven approach to the market, where you're not going to be using outdated technical analysis, which just doesn't work in these current market conditions, where you want to be capitalizing on regular trade opportunities, especially with the current volatility. We're going to be going into the US election just in a couple of months' time. There's going to be plenty of event-driven news items that you can capitalize on in these market conditions, and a research-driven approach will help you massively to get an edge in the market. So if you would like to find out more, become a member of a successful community at the Gold and Silver Club, all you need to do is click in the link below today's report in order to make an application to become a member of the Gold and Silver Club.